Good day, guys. This dcarrows back for another Minecraft video, and it's been a while since I've recorded uh, my content for you guys because uh, Kappa has been a bit confusing, especially for new YouTubers like me and Minecraft YouTubers. Anyway, let's just be happy that I get to record this now and show you how to build a futuristic cozy house that's made of quartz, and it can be improvised that easily because it is not requiring that much of a format or anything like building patterns. It's up to you and your strategy. So guys, let's head into it. The first thing you want to do is make a floor plan. It doesn't have to be regular or square or perfect square or perfect circle. You don't have to do that. Just make a regular shape, just like what I did, and fill the floor with dark oak planks to make it, futuristic and modern. The next thing is you want to raise the walls up by at least one block at a time and find your kind of the perfect spot to place the door in. As you can see, I placed the door right here, but I want to make sure that it's on the inside because it gives the build more depth. And now I'm trying to surround the build with slabs and staircases in order to make it like it just came out of the ground, and it's not that blunt when it comes to the aesthetics, and just making sure that everything is kind of subtle when it goes up, because as we can see, we don't want too much bluntness. And I'm mixing up the staircases, the quartz staircases, with the slabs because it's just, it's kind of giving us a lot of detail, and it looks like a bit of a trial and error from now, but you can see that if you made an irregular shape and it doesn't look like exactly like mine, you can tailor it yourself because it is your build. And the next thing you want to do after racing and kind of making everything subtle is to add glass panes. I used gray glass panes because I think it's dark gray, but it is gray, okay? Just I can't remember everything. But really, this makes it more look like a very futuristic and modern build. And as you can see, some parts of the walls are kind of being blunt, and then I'm trying to make use of the staircase and the slabs again to make it go up slowly and slowly. As you can see, if you pay close attention to this, you will understand how it really works. And as you can see, I'm just kind of panning around the build in order to explain this clearly, but it takes time, it takes trial and error, and it's just probably pretty boring because you try and try until you get the shape right, but at the end of the day, it still pays off because you can see the build that you made, and it's just, wow, I made that. And actually, guys, I'm encouraging you to please make your own irregular shape out of this. And if you can, kind of make it your own and have more twists than I did with this build, that's good, and that's an evidence that I really helped you guys in expanding your creativity in Minecraft, especially with the use of one of my videos. And let's get back to this. As you can see, this top of the roof is looking so rough right now, but it's not yet finished. Don't worry, it's not yet finished. And as you can see, we are trying to kind of get that slope upwards in order to close that opening at the top. And you have to remember that when you're making this, you have to always bear in mind, I'm being redundant, but you always have to keep it in mind that you should leave no holes on your roof, because that would just look ridiculous, really ridiculous. And as you can see, we're almost done finishing the roof, and I'm kind of having this trouble because it's a bit going blunt. So I try to smoothen it with some slabs, and then I'm trying to close those gaps with some full blocks if I need to. And yeah, here we go. As you can see, you can take a look at it, and just be careful, because anything you do on the outside might affect what it is looking like on the inside of the build. Especially if this is a small house, you don't always need to kind of revise what's on the outside, because it might affect the interior of the house, and it might look like so bad and so cramped. And here I'm closing it with one block again to leave no holes. And by this time I'm already finished, but there's one odd thing that I can see, and it's the little kind of, I don't know what's that called, but I just place a slab in the replacement of the full block in order to make it look like a bit smaller and not that bulky, because it's just looking a bit odd to me. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned something from this video, or from me, because I really love Minecraft. And yeah, so probably this is goodbye, and go ahead, make that house now. Bye. I'm so hyper right now for this Minecraft video, and I always forget to do this arrow thing. So here it is again. Bye. I have to apologize because my voice was so hyper, and I'm really sorry for breaking your eardrums today. I'm so sorry.